I went into a very deep meditation in my back, and I was out for like an hour. I came back and my whole body was numb. I was like, that was the first time that I ever experienced that. And I was like, oh, this is great. Because then I got to experience the tree of life. I got to experience healing from the tree of life. And what I was told was there will be a time where you're going to share the whole story.
For you both today. I have a treat.
For a beautiful tribe.
Yes. I took and pulled everything from the first shows to now of things that people were saying.
What?
Yes. And I want to let everyone know that I am so grateful and thankful. Oh my goodness. And this is our moment to hear what people have thought and have given gratitude for us, and just know that we are so very thankful to be vessels and just happy to be doing what we are doing. All right, so you guys ready? Take out your tissue.
Yes.
All right, so
we're doing this, huh?
Number one.
Are you ready?
Here we go. Number one. I love this amazing union.
Ooh, damn. You know, I would have gotten crazy or drums would have been here. Like,
yes.
Boom.
Yes.
Okay, why am I already tearing up?
I love this amazing union. There's more.
This trio. This probably was the first one, and D wasn't here. So the trio, yes.
It goes more.
The powerful trio.
The strong connectivity between these unique beings. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, that is
what I truly want them to know. That is what we are made of. All right, we're made of each other. And then I will pull aside my drapes and be waiting to learn from you great women.
What?
I was like,
D.
All right, now it's from Samuel of Articulate Gems. Oh, and by the way, Jesse, you have a he also said these are great women, great mind-blowing words. Ooh. Praise Allah. Praise Allah.
They're not my words, but okay, thank you.
I know, right? He said great mind-blowing words. He didn't say where they came, but we know where they came from. We know where they came from. Praise Allah. Yes. And Yesenia, I'm not going to say the name, but you have a admirer. He says Yesenia is a wonderful personality. Like, yes.
I'm gonna ring the bell. Oh, listen.
Yes, she is.
We got you here. We got you every single time.
Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful. I love our unity. I love our unity. And I love what it represents. That's why it meant so much to me. I love what it represents. And unity must be fought for. I was taught that when I was younger. Because of what humanity, the challenges and the lessons that we face, unity must be fought for within humanity. And that's a personal stride, as a personal task. One of the challenges is overcoming who we are and our limiting beliefs, different things that have come, has to make us strong. These things have been placed on our pathway to help us to build that strength, to get to that next level with each other. And the fight begins with self first. I was taught that when I was a young little girl. The fight begins with self. Like the battle that you go through, people think, oh, it's yours. I stopped learning to blame people a long time ago. Because I realized when I was about 18, this ain't working. This is not working. May continue to say, oh, plus my parents didn't do this, and because I've been treated like that, and because it is not working. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of saying it.
Of being sick and tired.
Yes, yes. And then that helped my vision to go inward. It helped me to start taking responsibility and grow. You know, so that's a unity must be fought for. And unity takes work. It ain't something that's just going to sprinkle on us. So what we represent with each other, wow.
Willow, no wonder why you're so wise. What? It's been many years of this.
Can I do Willow? Can I do Willow?
Willow.
I have people calling me Willow now.
You gotta explain Willow again. What is Willow? What did you just do? What is that?
And go for it. Willow, you got this. Okay,
you made it. You made it.
Okay, right. You start the beginning, and then the beginning was with the first day. Do you remember when you explained what the willow be? Yes, like the willow?
I will.
Okay, so do that, and then I'll go into why I call you Willow.
All right. All right. So when I was younger, it was explained to me that people need to be like the willow tree. You know how the willow tree, her beautiful, beautiful tresses just lay like this. Mm-hmm. And wherever the wind goes, it goes. Right? Being the willow is not being just staunch and straight and things must be, and this is how it is, and we have to do this. Being the willow is flexibility, it's harmony. Yes. You know, it's peace.
It's going with the wind.
It's going with the wind. It's flow. It's flow. So that wind, whenever you get an idea, someone says something, you're able to do this. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. You know, even if someone says something that I can pick something someone said to me before when I was younger. I'm an atheist, and I went, oh, that's interesting. What's an atheist?
Great.
You know, hey, what's an atheist? You know, I'm a young girl, but it's having this how we get to communicate the truth with each other and live with each other by being the willow tree.
Yeah.
And we do that with our wisdom. So wait, so I was speaking to Jessie, and it's just now we can have
it's so much wisdom. Amazing. The willow tree is so much wisdom.
Yeah, I had a download.
It's an old tree. It's an ancient tree. It's a beautiful tree, and she has learned from Mama Gaia, and she has pulled in the wisdom of the wise and where to follow her example of just being that willow. You know. Be in flow with the universe. Align yourself so you could be more in flow with the universe. We can hear each other speak, you know, and have that. And I had heard that it is the wisdom. Part of wisdom is being quiet.
Yeah.
No one knows that. Part of wisdom is not speaking. Part of wisdom is listening, you know, being attentive, you know, and witnessing life. You know, that's the willow. And wisdom increases by action, you all. So we have to you know, work on ourselves every day. You know how powerful and
I feel like you have me. I feel like you have me going like this.
I like that.
Willow. Yeah. It feels like water. It feels like flow.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Ooh, Angela, can I step in here for a second?
Yes. Go, please.
Yes.
Okay, wait. When you were saying the willow and someone said, I'm an atheist, and you're like, what is that? All I felt a wave of compassion. I felt a wave of love. I felt a wave of acceptance is what the willow was exhibiting at that time. And then this morning when I was communing with the water in the shower, I was doing like Qigong, and I was doing Tai Chi. And then I just closed and then I turned it from hot to cooler. And then, I mean, my body started tingling. Ooh. And then I just closed my eyes and I was just flowy with the water. And then I was doing all types of things, and it was hitting me, my shoulders, my face, everywhere else, you know, but just like, woo. So that was the willow. You know, that was the willow. That was the flow. That was less resistance. That was unity.
I love water.
Love it. I mean, I was, woo. So yes, girl, you.
I gotta tell you why I almost laughed out.
No.
I love water so much. I flooded my bathroom 2 days ago.
Wait.
Wait.
We don't have to go. Wait. You're gonna go full on under that.
Wait. Okay. So wait. No, telling
water
me.
Came.
I didn't know this. Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay. Yes. I didn't know either.
I'm meditating in the shower.
She forgot.
I'm just doing it. And my thing for my shower goes to here. It goes to here, so it raised. But I'm just like, I'm in it, right? And I'm like, oh, that was beautiful. And I see water got outside. I said, oh, that's all right. I'll get that with a towel, I say. I got out the shower and laughed. All right, the floor is really wet. That's pools of water. Then I opened my door. Ooh, it went further. Then I went under my bed, all over my living room. Yes. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Meditation was worth it.
My bad. The water, you know what? The water wanted, because we're laughing, but you know, just to flip it and just say that.
No, yes, to understand the water. Yeah, go understand the water, D. Go understand the water.
The water was like, you know, flow with me, Angela. Flow with me. And it, no limits. I got that. No limits, Angela. Yeah, because you said it was just high, and then the water was like,
it just
can't stop, won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. And it was like, hey girl, you know, let's flow. Wow, amazing.
Yeah, what I got was that the water want to continue the cleansing around the house.
Ooh.
And all over it. To just leave you in the house cleansed, because that's what you were looking for. So I'm getting that.
Whoa. All right now.
All
right there now.
Yes. Wow.
Amazing.
Like, let's cleanse, girl. We're gonna cleanse you all over your house.
Right. Wow. Wow. Misty is watching us live.
Misty, come on. Because we're about to start in 1 minute. It's gonna be our first dance. Misty, come in here and dance with me. Dance with us, man. Come on and dance.
Yeah. We should call Saturdays cleaning Saturday, because you went real deep in there, and that's what's gonna happen.
But we'll continue with the willow and how it came about, because it's more to that story. And Jessie is that other part of the story. All right, so here we are. It is
so when I come on, it's a deeper part of the story. Like,
yeah. Wait. You gonna tell everything, Jessie? We'll tell it all. All right then.
I can if you want me to.
I do. Okay. This is power. Take your power.
Okay, this is the right time. This is the right time.
Yeah.
Take your power.
Right. Here we go. 8:15. 8:15, and we're ready to rock with our first
song.
Do it. Let's get it.
I'm doing
it. Let me set us up.
We're doing it. My last
such a small space. I have such a small space
right in front of me, boo.
I'm dancing with you.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Wait, I gotta stand up and get it myself.
Yeah.
Don't be shy,
boo.
Take it like you know you got it. Come on, because you do got it. can't see my face.
There we go.
I see you, Jackie, with the bell. Oh, that was amazing.
What? Listen. I'm stomping on some energies. That's what I was doing.
That's what I felt. You know, I felt that what dancing does, it allows you to escape this third dimension.
Yeah.
And you truly become energy, and you truly let it transmute and leave and go, and you can dance out limiting beliefs, you dance out trauma or events.
Right.
Because we don't say trauma anymore, events.
Yeah.
You dance
events in our lives.
Yes, all of that.
That's
You're
it.
unschooling. So everything, all that junk that was put on you is coming to the surface, and you can just let it go. Because I began to tear up a little bit, and I was just like, just let it out.
Yeah, baby.
Just, let it out.
Let it out, sweetie. Yes. And that's a continuing action. That's something we do all the time, all day, every day. Dance with yourself. I always dance with myself after my walk. You know, continue. It's
you have to, if your body needs it, if your body's asking for some sort of something, you know, like dancing could be your start of if you're struggling to start a workout routine that is gonna like uplift you, just dancing, put some dancing on when you're cooking, and just remember that you know, those what you're listening to are the mantras that your body is going to, your conscious is going to put into your body now. It's going to like it's like a tape. Your body, like your brain becomes like a tape when this is playing for you. So you got to remember that if you're going to put in something in your brain, that it's going to be something that is going to uplift you, or something that's going to take you out of whatever you have in your mind, because you're using the music to cleanse. You're using the music to elevate you. You're using the music to take you out of something. So that means that you have to go like deeper into it. Out of something
and into another. Out of something negative and into something positive. So you have to give it. You have to give it that frequency, and it washes. It cleans out the frequency you don't want, and it brings in the one you do.
Yes.
Oh, that was.
And we want to say
you got me wanting to smudge, Jesse. I mean,
go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
I usually don't, but I'm going to begin doing it too during our calls.
Yeah, because you know what it is that we are live, and we don't know who's watching. So beautiful. We respect and love all energies, but the ones that need to be transmuted, we definitely need to.
And we are here to transmute. We're here to help everyone to transmute and transition. The peacefully transition. So that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Girl, I have my cleansing crystal. Boom.
Oh, nice.
I have my bell. I have my all of it that needs to be on. All of my utensils that need to be on place. They are on place. So the reason why I called Ange Willow It's because
you know what, Jesse, can I say something before you
yeah.
you because we're talking about cleansing.
Yeah, go.
Remember
Please,
that
please.
our voice is cleansing too.
Oh,
Remember
and so
the vibration, because I mean, anytime you talk, become aware of how your vocal cords are vibrating. So that's cleansing too. So remember that your words, because just say that you don't have any sage, if you don't have anything, if you don't have any incense, or if you don't have that crystal that Jesse showed us, use your voice.
Yes.
Use your voice to cleanse your environment, to cleanse your room, to cleanse yourself, your sheets. In the shower, use your voice.
Yeah, use your voice.
That came to me.
That's deep.
I love
that's
that.
very deep, actually.
Great download.
Yeah, because the codes are inside of us.
Yeah.
So we just have to, so when you, okay.
And it's more than one way to cast a spell.
So we are casting a spell. Yep.
Yeah, it's more than one way to cast a spell. We write them, we speak them.
We're doing it, boo.
We live them. We think them.
Yeah, the other thing that came to, thank you for bringing me back to that. But so when you were when we were talking about the dancing, it is like also I got the picture of like holding the how our chakras just combine and they go from one to, hold on, sorry, my vision went. So they go like this. That's the same way if you move the wave of your body to trigger the chakras. So like for me, so for me, sometimes I get real like sensual, and this is what the yoni yoga calls for. And I'm excited to invite whoever is here that if they want to come on a call, we're going to be on yoni for tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, 4:30 with Nicole. She's going to be doing, some of the yoni yoga, and it's basically get in there. And this is what it brought me, because like when I do movements like this, like I allow my body to move like the snake and to go back to its own like like your nature of like working together, because if they're not working together, something is clogged or we need to cleanse. And this is what the cleansing is. This is what the music is for that. So so that came through.
Oh, and I loved how you brought it up to out. Yes.
Oh man. So let's get to Willow. So Willow. So when I started when I started meditating, like 6 months after I started meditating, because the first 6 months was brutal. I had to like do some shadow works, like real deep stuff. Like we're gonna cry this baby out. Like I was, the reason why I'm just so thinking about it that you asked me that we're talking about this, because yesterday after we finished our conversation, I went and organized my journal, because Spirit said it's time for you to write your book. You have all the information, just start typing, boo. Like I have like 20 journals for the last, of my awakening, what I went through in the awakening, what is the awakening, so basically I have like 7 steps to help people with their awakening. So they can spot if they're having an awakening. 2, what is the other step that they have to do after oh shit, I'm in an awakening. That is something deep. And then, so everything. So last night when I was putting everything together, I went back to the day that I had the meditation with Willow. And that was the day that I went to the Tree of Life. And I went to the Tree of Life with the third eye meditation with Master Shri Akashna. I didn't know him then, but I went into a very deep meditation in my back, and I was out for like an hour. I came back and my whole body was numb. I was like, that was the first time that I ever experienced that, and I was like, oh, this is great, because then I got to experience the Tree of Life. I got to experience healing from the Tree of Life, and what I was told was there will be a time where you're going to share the whole story. And I never knew what it was. Like, I never knew that it was this. So when I went to my 11-day challenge or master, and I had COVID, my husband had COVID, my family was under like a lot of trials and tribulations, right? Because you're not here just to touch one person, you're here to touch the world. And in order for you to do that, there's some stuff that has to happen. Right.
Yeah.
So on day 3, we find out that we had COVID, and my husband, and I knew it. I was like, it's okay. And everybody's like, what? You're gonna leave him in the hospital and you're saying it's okay. I was like, it's okay. He's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. This is for our healing. This is for his family's healing. This is a deeper healing. And his body right now is not the same as mine. I've been doing yoga for a year and some change now. And now I'm doing yoga with master. That's on another level, like, to even begin to talk about it.
Right.
We're in a different dimension, boo. Like, I can't go there right now. That's how I felt. So I was like, and at the 7th day of that meditation, and guys, I didn't tell you this one, and so on the 7th day, we did the 3rd eye meditation again, and we did, the usual. And before I did everything, and I literally saw everything where I was, and I knew where I was at. I was like, dude, I'm back.
What?
I was like, what? This is like, what? And I was like, so happy. So that day, I was told, Willow said, it's coming. It's coming. Are you ready? And that's also came when I also got out of the meditation, got out of the, I was inside a gigantic lotus flower. Like, it was huge. And the flower was like giving me more healing and more healing, for like literally healing me from COVID. And I was like, oh, this is so deep. So when I got out of there, my hair was turned white. When I got out of the lotus, my hair became white and long and super, like, bam.
Wow.
And I was like, and that's when I met family too, and everything is said, your soul family is here. There will be more. And I was like, oh, okay. So the day when you asked me, when you called me for her, so Angie's brother is going through some life shifts, right? And some spiritual life shifts. And and Ange calls us and she says, we need your prayer. So I'm having a conversation with my cousin. Usually at the end of the night, I'm done and I'm back here, either, talking to the moon, whatever, meditating or smoking a blunt. So it's cut down. Mother Nature is like medicine. Here we go. And that's how I healed myself back, actually, from having to talk to people and helping through their healing process. My healing process comes through directly from Mother Earth, directly from me stomping my feet in the ground, directly from me just having that connection and, the guidance that it's coming through for me. And one of the things that I heard the other day was like, don't hide me anymore. And that was from, that was the sun, the earth, and all of these things of how I, go back to being good and, the guidance and stuff. Right. So that's why I said, okay. So that's why I said, Ange, do you really want me to tell the full story? Because the full story includes Mama Gaia, me putting Mama Gaia, and then also giving Ange healing at the end of the night.
So beautiful.
And so I'm sitting with my cousin having a conversation, and then I go to my cousin and we're like full on having a conversation, and my spirit's like, we gotta go. And then I was like, I'll be right back. And I go whoop it into meditation mode. It was not even 2 seconds, and I'm just like, by my 3rd breath, Ange calls me and said, oh, you got my call. I was like, well, you summoned me, I'm gonna get your call. Like, it was awesome. So Angel was like explaining to me what happened, everything that happened. And then I closed my eyes because I want to see what Angel's talking about, because she's describing it to me. And Mother Nature said, you know, close your eyes so you can see, right? I closed my eyes and I'm like, Willow. And all I see is the top of Angel's head. So like literally like from here and up, it's Angela's head, and from here down, it's just willow tree and this everything with like so much energy, so much of it. And I was like, Willow,
It's like that. She said, Willow.
Yeah.
And we were in between meditations that we did the first one. I called her just to, did you get it? To plug her in, because I was about to do the next one. And she was like, I'm there. I was like, call you back. Wow. And she said, she was like, Willow. She was like,
yeah, it was so beautiful, because when I saw Angie's energy, I was like, so much healing for the world, so much healing because you know how you were saying, Dee, how like when we're speaking, we're cleansing. So Angie's energy, Willow, right? It's the healing tree of life.
Yes.
I just got so grounded. So grounded.
Yeah, so I was like, dude, that's pretty deep, bro.
Yes.
We're like on a deep.
And she was like, Willow.
Yeah. And
oh, I love you so much, Willow. She just kept.
I definitely said it a lot, because you know what? When I went into that meditation that Willow said, it will be, you know, it's time. And last night, and so before I get to the last part of this, was that last night when I was opening my journal, I opened one of my journal, and the one thing that I saw was the divine feminine is rising, and that was on one of my entries for feminine flame. And I didn't even know, because I didn't even know I was manifesting feminine flame then, and spirit was putting it together by just giving it to me on a piece of paper, and it was just coming through, and I'm writing it down. And seriously, when I read that, I was like, wow, what?
Yes.
The feminine. I was like, wow, this is a lot. It's very deep. Okay. But yeah, so when I went to let's take that in, because that was deep.
You were spelling. You were connecting, because even when we talk about spelling, it was, you left this physical and your guides and your ancestors, and you were connecting and spelling.
It's been deep, guys. Yeah, it's been deep. So spirit's like, you need to write a book already. Like, that's it. So I'm on that list that Nicole was talking about. That's what it came through really, really strong last night. Because I heard it a lot of times before from other people. You need to write it. But I was waiting for the right time from spirit to say it is time.
It's time.
You know, I was waiting for my own guidance. My own guidance to say it's time for you to step out, or for you to fly. Even when Phoenix said it's time for you to fly, you know, that's actually that, you know. So I like I told my family, and I told my friends and family, and I want to make that into understanding with our audience and whoever is listening. And you know, when things are resonating with you, it's because your soul is speaking to you. It's because your guides are speaking to you. Your connection is speaking to you. And when I learned that in my life, I didn't want to leave that connection for a human that was just giving me direction on a third, like, this is what you're giving me. When spirit is giving me direction of life, and spirit's giving me a direction of my universal being, because that's who I am, then that's what I'm listening to, because that's the GPS that understands where I'm going. You understand?
Yes. Wow.
Every time you hit it, the sun comes straight through the window. That's why I'm smiling.
I'm like, I have to stop there. The GPS to understand the destination. Really? You couldn't go deeper? Like, what? I'm sorry.
Right. Tink just joined us. She said Phoenix is working magic.
Oh,
Yes,
man, it
yes,
definitely
look.
is.
And
It
Tink
definitely
said,
is.
divine feminine is on, and she put 4 fire emojis. Fire, 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 fire.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. So
Wow, praise
that
God.
night after Angela, after Willow was like, oh man, I said I have to go, and I have to finish my healing stuff, and then she's like, oh, and I was like, Ange, you're okay? And she's like, no. I said, you're left, huh?
Oh,
She goes, yeah. I said, you want me to help you, assist you with this? Because you know, like,
you want me to, I got you though.
I got you.
I never done this before, Jesse, but somebody is screaming, yes, you have. So I'm gonna go for it. Like,
that's awesome.
Me, personally here, I never done that. So I was just like, oh, whatever. So when I was getting the information to do it for you, I was like, oh, that's pretty unique. I've never seen that part of healing before. So basically what this part of healing consists is, for me, I'm the one that has the energy and the plant, right? And I asked Angela 3 times if she wants her healing, because that's what I do with everybody. I always ask, do you really want healing? Because if you do, your spiritual team will act upon you and your life will shift, even if you don't want to shift for you, because it's being done on a spiritual level, not on a human level. Okay, so this is
more powerful. Which is more powerful.
More powerful.
This is why I asked permission, guys. So it was directed to from my higher powers, and I am following direction here. So I go and I asked, and she said yes, she's prepared. I said, you're comfortable? Yes, I'm comfortable. I said, okay. So I take the smoke, I inhale it, and I asked her to do the same thing I'm doing. Inhale, 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 inhale. I'm going to take you all the way to your crown chakra with what I have.
She did.
And then you're going to breathe it out. And if you are a smoker, and if you never tried this before, like if you smoke marijuana for medicine or for whatever pleasure, whatever you're smoking for. Yeah. Now, the healing part of me wants the healing for others. Yes. With the plant, because I was able to do that for myself. Yeah. And I was able to experience it in my life. So that's why I can sit here and have this conversation and say, what? Okay. Even when I had COVID, my guides instructed me after the 5th day to smoke. Yes. Because I was clearing on a natural level with yoga and meditation. And now Mama Gaia said, you're ready to receive deeper and more. So that's where that comes from. That's the backstory of my healing. So I I said, Edge, she's like, oh my God, this is so good.
It was good. It was so good.
Yeah. So I said, can we do it again?
We did it.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
And the second time was just to put her to sleep. Yeah. Wow. If I would have done it 3 times, you would have never waken up for the 3 a.m.
But actually, in my mind, I was like, I could do that again. And Jessie was thinking the same thing at the same time, but she didn't ask me. That was fun.
No, I didn't ask you because I saw that you were already.
I was like,
yeah.
That's well, I was like this, yeah. And I opened my eyes and I saw your cousin, and then I saw you. I was like, oh, I feel good.
Yes.
My cousin is like, what are you doing? What are you doing now?
Right.
It was awesome.
Like, who you healing now, girl? I mean, really? Wasn't we together? We on a walk, and you over there healing people.
I said, when my spiritual team calls me, I can't say no. He knows that. I can't say no. Right. I can't be like, oh yeah, no, because what? You want them to pull the plug on me right now, and like this is over pretty quick. Like
Wow.
It was awesome. Wow. I was so drained after all that healing that we did for my brother. And I was like, I even had to call Jessie and say, are you all right? Did I take too much? Because I was wondering, I went through a second one.
Oh, no, I had Mama Gaia saying, no, I got you, girl.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we were on fire. So after I came out, I was like this. Oh,
Yeah.
and Jesse was like, what's that? I just, yeah, gave a lot. And it's just
Wow.
like, you want some help? That was it. It was awesome.
Wow.
Awesome,
Wow.
guys.
Wow.
Awesome.
Wow.
Felt
Wow.
nothing at the end of that 5
Wow.
minutes.
Wow.
5 minutes.
Wow. Wow. Can I break down what you two just shared?
Yes, please. Of course.
For the people who
don't
possibly
understand
didn't understand what you just say. What are you talking about?
Oh yes, please
Yeah.
break it down.
Oh,
Break it
yes.
down.
Yes.
Okay. Well, first, I want to say this: all the people out there that's watching us live or in a replay, we love you. We appreciate your energy. We appreciate your love. We appreciate that you are just here with us, allowing us to be ourselves and our vulnerable self in front of you. So we just love you. So I want to say that, and
much
also
love.
drop #replay if you're watching the replay. And again, if you have any questions on anything that we're talking about, ask us questions, because remember, the quality of your questions determines the quality of your answers. So listen to us, think about it, and articulate an educated quality question so we can answer you. Okay, so I wanted to say that too. All right, so to break it down, what Jessie experienced and what she's saying that she did, she's a shaman is what she basically was. So she's a medicine woman. We all are medicine women and men, honestly. We just don't know it or don't remember it, or it's not your path during this reincarnation. I'll say it that way too. So, but it is her path. For her to reignite that, if you haven't heard her story, to reignite the remembrance of her ancestor, family lineage of medicine, shamanism in people within her family. So if you are not sure of what a shaman or a medicine woman is or what they do, they use Mama Gaia to help you heal. So this is with herbs and minerals and everything that is on the planet. So the elements, so fire, water, air, earth, they use all of that. So what she said is that the herb or the piece of our beautiful mother Gaia that she used marijuana. And in the process of that, she had the intent, Jessie set the intent that she was going to heal. Another thing that she did, this is very important. She asked Angela, do you want healing? Because before you heal anybody, well, first you need to make sure that you're cleansed and you're whole, and you set the purifying intention. You're just pure, just compassion and love that you're going to heal. Okay. Then the second thing is that the other individual really needs to say that I want to heal. And when they're saying it, they're not really saying it to the physical person. She didn't say it to Jessie. She was basically saying to Source, I surrender and I allow my angels, my guides, I allow Mother Gaia to heal me, and I receive this healing and I want this healing. So that's going to take it to like 20x right there, because you are saying, I receive the healing. So, but Jessie asked her, because she wanted Angela to be in that mindset and set her intention, because that was the intention that she needed to set herself. So she set that intention and she received it. And so Jessie then did a visualization with her on the invisible realm, because Angela could literally see Jessie. She could feel Jessie. Jessie could feel Angela. So that meant that their energy bodies were connected there. And so everything Jessie did on the physical realm, because that she took in the medicine. That's what it is. It's plant medicine. Okay. So she took in the plant medicine, and then she guided Angela and just said, okay, breathe this in and then allow it to literally balance and heal your root chakra, your sacral, now your solar plex. Now it's healing your heart. Now it's healing your throat, your third eye, and let it come out of your crown. Just open your crown and let the smoke just come out. So she had her visualize this. And Angela, that's why Angela said, I was like, woo, because she was allowing the medicine to penetrate not only her physical body, but her spiritual body.
Mm-hmm.
And you, if you did not know this, when you go in another dimension or the spiritual realm, you could do something there for like 5 minutes. But then when you come back to this physical realm, in this meat suit that you're in, it's almost like you've been gone months or a year. So that means it cleansed like crazy. It was almost like she was doing this every day for a whole year in the 3D, but she was in the other dimension for 5 minutes. So Jessie had her do it a few times. And like she said, Jessie was like, okay, I can feel something. So wow, guys, did you realize what they shared with us? Oh my gosh. So Jessie was like, I can feel something. Jessie, because remember, they were connected. Jessie could feel that Angela's left shoulder was hurting. So she's like, okay, let's get this to a boo.
Before I leave.
Right. And remember, I'm saying
derecha.
But at that time, and let's say not even at that time, because if you didn't know about us, we are at the point in evolution, in this reincarnation, that we are connected with our guides almost all the time. So I say Jessie, but I'm not only just meaning Jessie. I mean Jessie, her angels, her higher self, her ancestors. So when I say Jessie, that's really who I'm speaking of. Okay, so
you're speaking to the tribe.
Yes. So Jessie and her tribe said, we will help you. And then she said, okay. And so Jessie had her do whatever she had her do again. And then Jessie and the tribe could see that was all that Angela could take at that time, because that's part of being being responsible and having the experience, because Jessie opens herself up to her spiritual team, so to make sure she's not hurting anybody too, because you can hurt somebody. Because again, you can't just walk up to anybody and say, I'm gonna heal you, and you can't just let anyone walk up to you and say, I'm gonna heal, can I heal you? And you're like, no.
That's a great disclaimer.
What is your intent, and what is your energy? Because whenever you heal someone, you literally deposit some of your energy into them too. So that's why you have to make sure that your chakra are balanced and cleansed, and you have that intention as a healer that compassion, love, light, I'm pure, you have to have that. So I just wanted to break that down for.
And there's one more. Also the receiver, the one who's receiving, who's asking also and giving, accepting. You have to be responsible for you. All right. You have to know that you are ready, and that the person that you're asking to do this is ready. So you have to be aware. And I say that because I just spoke to a shaman. We were speaking, and I was going to go to visit her, and the spirit let me know. I was wanting to know. Spirit let me know about her, and that at that moment in time, she was not ready. So I politely, bowed out at that moment. I said, "Well, I'm going to come visit you another time. When things are ready." She was just so much into, because things were going on in her life, and I sent her out lots of blessings and prayers, and I'm praying that everything is going well with her and her family, but you also have to know that too. And when you are into you and your self-love and bringing yourself together, you will feel that if someone else is ready to give you, because remember, we're all going on this journey. Nobody's finished yet. So you also have to be responsible with that. And you help another person out as well. Because she was willing, with her heart, she was willing to help me. And yes, come on, let me just help you because you need me now. But I told her, wait. Let's put this at another time. And, so you have to also be responsible with yourself as well. I just wanted to make that known.
Okay, well, the Angela just threw something else in there. Watch out. Okay, so I will explain that for the ones that need it one-on-one. Okay, so what Angela just said is that when other people come up to us and say that they want to heal us, they're in this human experience as well too.
Yeah.
Meaning that possibly they say that they want to be that or do that, but really on a spiritual level, they're not ready yet, or it's not the time yet. So us as also being, you know, spirit in a human body, it's really important for us to have that connection with our own tribe, our invisible tribe, so we can also get their guidance of who we need to allow to be in our space, who we need to allow to physically touch us.
Yeah.
Even the food we eat, you know, everything. So because Angela helped the shaman, but Angela was really protecting herself. Her guides were saying, she's not for you right now, too. It could have been that as well, too. So be conscious, be sensitive to your spiritual guides. And talk to them as much as you can at all times, so you can get that guidance, so you can literally have your board team with you as you walk.
And it's that authority we were talking about the other day.
Yes.
Your that intuition, your gut feeling, that feeling you get, don't ignore it. That is divine. Everything is done by divine design. So when you get that gut feeling like, this is not, go with it. Go with it. You know, because I know we speak about our tribe, we speak about our spirit guides, and everyone wonders, do I have one? Do you know what I mean? You do. And at the level that you are, it could be that gut feeling. You know, you ever said, I felt something I wasn't supposed to do. There you go. You know, it's all at different levels in our growth. All right, that you'll feel that. So you'll hear it said many different ways. Everybody got it. As we become awoken to ourselves, you get to feel it. You go, oh, that's what that was. People call it intuition. You know, I had this feeling come over to me. I wasn't supposed to go down that street. I wasn't supposed to leave at 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? And then you see on the news later at 8 o'clock at this bus stop, boom, you went, oh my God, I would have been there. How many of you had that experience out there? Something happened. It was averted.
We can't see you, but type it in the comments below.
Yes. You have to remember the divine governs all events. Nothing happens without his knowledge and will. Nothing. And governs all events. So when that feeling comes over, follow that feeling.
Yes.
Follow
yes,
that feeling.
Yes,
That's it.
Yeah. Yes. And there's even because, and we know again with everyone that's watching us that we all resonate in different religions or different the word that resonates with us, that connects us to source or that higher energy. So there's
all the same.
That you can say he or she, the divine. You can say any of those things. But what I want, what my desire, I should say, for everyone to overstand. And if you haven't realized, I say overstand and understand. I don't say understand that much, because if you really think of the word under, it means below. So, you know, so you use your words. Yeah, spells, remember spells. Okay. So, so what I want everyone to understand and truly understand is that we are co-creating. Meaning that's basically how Jessie was able to heal Angela. She co-created, meaning that she said to her guides, I'm gonna, you know, let's do this together, drop the mic, you know, she co-created with them to heal Angela. So that's what happens to us all the time. Even the example that Angela said, you were supposed to leave at 8 o'clock, something happened and you weren't at that bus stop and there could have been an explosion or a car accident or something. That was co-creating. That was when you allow, when you're least resistance with the invisible realm, you co-create with them. So step into your power. Remember your power. Remember who you are. Remember your abilities, your superhero abilities, because you are. You are, and I'm not going to say that you're Wonder Woman. No, you are you. You are you. No comparison. You are a superhero. You are, in whatever name you give it. without looking at anything else outside. You are, and that's because you're pure energy. You know what? It's not because of anything. It's because you are. You just are. You just can't help it. You wake up, I'm a superhero. What?
Yes.
You in the shower, you a superhero. What?
Be your own superhero.
Yes.
Be your own superhero. You know,
yes.
you get out of it what you get. You get back what you put into it. That's a beautiful song. I'm gonna share that with you. I'm gonna put the link of that song of a young sister, independent artist. She's so beautiful. I'm gonna put her link in there so you can hear that song. Get back what you put into it. Yes, she's awesome. She's awesome.
What? Ooh.
It's
Wait,
awesome.
see, you know why are you sparking so much in me today, Angela? You just said that.
I'm not doing it.
Get back
divine. It's divine.
into it.
It's divine. I'm
wow.
not doing nothing.
What I just received from that, get back what you put into it, is that you attract what you are, not what you want. So think about when you're late at night and you're like, please give me this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Remember, you co-create. So the other individual is the source on the other side of it. So that the entity over there is co-creating with you, and you're saying, I want this, I want this, I want this. But all it says is, I want what I am, I want what I am. And right now you're lonely. You're like, I'm needy, I'm a narcissist, or I need validation. So that's what you're going to get. So you're saying, I want this, I want this, I want this. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
And then source is like,
Jesse got pulled in the portal.
Yes, Jesse's in the portal. She will be back. She'll be back. So I want you to be aware of that, to get your vibration right.
Yes, there you go, girl.
Meaning don't elevate. Right. Don't talk about what you want. Be what you want.
Woo! High five on that, baby. High five.
Bam. Be what you want, and you will have it, because your co-creating partner will give you what you are. So that's what I got out of the song that Angela referred.
You need to find that song. I'm dancing to it in my mind. You all know. It is Dance Party Saturday.
Right, Jesse.
Oh, we're not gonna put on the song. That was so fire. I let it flow because it was supposed to flow. It's not supposed to get cut. It was supposed to be exactly what it was. We have to also learn how, when things are presented in our lives, you know, to flow with it. Don't think it's something again. It's being presented for a reason, you know. It's being presented to you. So we normally cut the show like every 15 minutes. Spirit said, no, let it flow. And I'm willing, let it flow. And look at that, look at those gems we got on our Saturday.
Yes. Ooh. I'm enjoying today. We are in flow.
Me too. Praise Allah. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. And remember, we're all talking about the same thing. We are.
Yes.
We're all talking about the same thing. And it's beautiful to hear in different languages too. It's beautiful to hear in different words, different feelings, different speaks, you know?
Yeah.
And to know and feel. We say we know because we feel.
Gotta fix my stuff. Okay, go ahead.
You know. Oh, you good, girl. You good, girl. Look at our beautiful queen today.
I'm embracing.
Regal.
I am, you know what, I know my Tuesday is on this Tuesday, and I will share more. Just to give you a sneak preview. I mean, all the things that I share with all of you all, I'm sharing it with myself. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me, because I've been through a lot of beautiful events, we'll say it that way. And I'm at the point to where I am detoxing all of the cultural, in addition to religious and things that were put on me, and that I allowed to be put on me, that I accepted, not realizing I was, or that I had a choice.
Wow.
So I'm just layers and layers of cleansing, like in the shower, and just imagining all of these things going down the drain, you know.
Wow.
And I won't even say just, I'm being Deanna.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that. I got chills. I got chills. And you all are in for a treat. You all are. I remember the first day I met Deanna, and she was like, girl, we're from the same tribe, girl. We got to do this, girl. I was like, all right, bet. Where we going? What we doing? Just like that. We didn't even talk before. We saw each other. No, I saw you in a meeting. And I remembered your face. Next thing I know,
girl, during the meeting, during the meeting, I saw you, and my guys was like, boo, how come you hadn't reached out to her? She's on fire like you. And when she says tribe, when I said tribe to her, I wasn't meaning religion. I wasn't meaning that. I was meaning consciousness. I was meaning love. I was meaning serve. I was meaning that. I was like, we are of the same tribe, boo. What's up? What you doing? You know, it was during the meeting I saw her, and my guys was like, why haven't you messaged Angela? And I'm like, I'm gonna do it right. Excuse me. Stop,
like we've known each other for years.
I will message her right now. And I was like, hey. Well, actually, I don't even think I typed it. I think I left the message because
no. The first one you typed.
I did type. Okay. See, I don't even remember.
Remember, I called, and then we called. It was so instant. We didn't let no time go by. What you doing? And then I was like, I know you. We met. Then that was it. She's like, girl, you need to be a part. I'm like, yeah. Where are we going? What are we doing? And that was it. It was instant. Beautiful, beautiful sister. Yes. Oh my goodness. And you will in for a treat, because when you see what I saw when I first did traction, and then our flow at that, and now we get even more, because we almost like the same kind. Are we the same side to the different, or two sides? No, we're not two sides to the same coin. We are the same coin, aren't we?
Yes.
We're receiving a lot of downloads in our life.
We definitely attracted each other. Because there's some things that I've gone through that she is either going through or about to or has. There's things that she's gone through and that either I'm about to, or
already have.
Yeah, so it's really amazing. We mirror each other basically in a lot of things. Oh my God. A lot of things.
We're gonna have a conversation about that one too.
Yeah, and sometimes
we're gonna tell about the ups and the downs and the roundabouts and the ins.
And trust, guys. When I used to say trigger, and I used to say, you triggered me, and it's not that someone else is triggering you, it's they're a mirror of something that's inside of you that's like, hello. Hello. Is it you looking for? You know, can you see me? Can you talk to me? Hello, I need help. I love you. You all outside trying to help everybody else, but you won't help me. So that's all that a trigger is, you know. That's all, because so
what was the word that Jessie used the other day? She said, instead of saying trigger, let's say she said trauma. It was trauma.
Some saying trauma, if we say event now.
All right, but there's somebody else also gave another word right after that. I think
Nicole said, we have to ask Nicole, because I don't remember. I don't remember. So
I can't. Christine too. Christine.
We got lots of people in our lives that we love that you can't tell, and that just are on fire, or that are in the tribe. Basically, they're in the tribe of loving, caring, healing themselves, and healing you, and woo, and doing it live, and so you can see, so you can have that example
all the way live. Yeah. So it's really good, because we get to since we mirror each other, we get to see ourselves, you know, and then we get to show each other. Oh yeah, so I've been through this, and then learn from that lesson. Or will you look at me? And it's just like, sometimes you be like, you better stop ignoring me, because I'm gonna keep coming back. What? I have time. I got all day. I got all day, and I'm gonna come back later. You don't look at me now, and it's just wow.
Right.
That's wow. That's wow.
Isn't it amazing? It's I mean, because honestly, I had a rude awakening. You like that? Rude. It was rude. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? You know how we look at other people and then we judge them or we critique them. Did you know that was a trigger? Because you're actually not liking that same thing in you. And so that's why you don't like it in them.
Yes, my brother told me that. Oh my goodness.
That was a rude, that's what I said, that was a rude awakening for me one day. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't like that. Them. I don't like, because, I had an issue with the gossiping at one time. And I'd be like, no. Hey. I'm like, how dare you gossip? So and so gossip. But all that was a trigger. It was the fact I didn't like that she gossiped is because I didn't like the fact that I gossip.
Yeah.
Woo! Who just got triggered in the audience? Put it in the comments.
just put a capital T. We know what you mean. Put a capital T. We know what you mean. Yes.
T. And not time out. T
no,
for trigger.
Not T for trigger.
Guys, the portal took me out so far. so far that my phone died. I tried to get on the computer 5-7 times and the portal was like, no, babes, not yet.
It was meant to be.
We need some clearing out to do, so we're gonna do that first.
It did it.
Wait, I'm laughing. Wait, because first Misty put a T in.
She did?
Yeah.
We love you, Misty. Love you, girl.
We love you, Misty, and we love your vulnerability and your honesty to yourself.
Yes.
Not to us. You're not being honest with us. You're honest with yourself.
To you, babe. To
so
you,
we are hoo-ha-hoo. We are celebrating you right now.
You, boo. Totally, Misty.
Sure are. By the way, this was the okay, good. This was what I was trying to say when the portal took me out.
Right, okay.
But the surprise is that Misty is coming tomorrow to help us with our boards because she's done them before. So she sent me a message on the back end and she's like, hey, I said, girl, come on in tomorrow. That's what we're going to be discussing. Divine timing, boo.
Divine timing.
Yes.
Get with the flow.
Yes.
She sent me a list. She sent me a list of all the things. If you do me a favor, Misty, and copy and paste that into here because I'm having
share it. Oh yeah, please share it for everyone. They'll see it before tomorrow, and they can bring some things.
Yes. They need scissors, magazines, glue, a board, anything that you're trying to bring into 2022, financially, career-wise, personal-wise, goals.
I love it.
If you want to start eating healthy, bring in magazines,
bring it in
food, so that you can copy and paste it. This is a visual for you. This is like
also
a roadmap for 2022. So this is what we're going to follow. And the reason why we're doing
3 months before.
Thank you, Nicole, for giving us that beautiful download yesterday. And I was like, ooh, we can try that.
Yes. Missy says she has 3 boards.
Ooh,
wow. 3 boards. And also, guys, remember, we're going to be doing it physical, but there's so many different apps on how to do boards, or that you can do a board on an app. So if you don't have the magazine, or if you don't have the glue and the board, if you can't even leave your house, don't. That's me. I don't have any of that stuff, and I don't have a car right now, so I can't do all that stuff. So I'm going to figure it out. So there's, I think, who said this on Canva? We can do it on Canva. You can make a board on Canva.
You
want to go that route. You can do different apps that are boards. You can go crazy.
You can print out if you don't have any magazines. I create all my stuff. I draw. I don't have magazines, but here's one of my boards. So I draw. This was an exercising equipment thing that I wanted to get, so I drew it in its entirety. So I do that too. You can draw and put it on there, and it brings more out to your manifestations as well. When you take and do it with your own hand.
Yeah, the reason why we're doing this is so we can take more action into our life, into our goals, into our dreams, into what we want to do. This is a roadmap because sometimes we don't know what we want. So that's the reason. It'll be great if you could journal tonight so that you can find out what you should put on your board. Because not only are you going to be doing this by yourself, but your higher self is going to give you some good words that you can put into that board and for you to follow, because this is the destination that we want to be. Like, girl, you want to go there? No. We got to go this way.
Yes.
This is what I see for you. So please put this on the board. So so that whatever comes through for
and you'll
you,
see it every day.
So you so you just say tonight on your, or today, when you finish here, whenever you're feeling like you want to go and do this, prepare for the board, say, if you don't know, what am I going to put on the board? Give it a few seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I must be eating. Okay. You want me to eat bananas now? Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Instead
there
of
you
apple?
go.
Okay.
Right.
Banana instead of apple. So that's how it works. That's how your mind, and that's how you allow the spirit to flow. Because this is you talking to your spirit. This is you like hacking your own spirit. Hey, spirit.
Hey, spirit.
I see you.
Right.
You know what? I never talked to you before, but can I today?
Right.
You're gonna get that little jump in your heart. That's your spirit telling you, yes, boo, come on now. I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for you. Yes. I was waiting for you.
So do that little exercise. This is gonna do a lot for you. Not only is it gonna organize you, but it's gonna have so much to unpack. You're gonna start speaking to spirit for the first time if you never spoke to spirit for the first. So you're gonna just like right off the bat.
Right.
Take a deep breath in. What do I need for my board today? And then just quiet down for a little bit. And then boom. So that's going to give you that spiritual touch so that you can put it into writing, your magic. And then you're going to put it in a board. So you're going to see it. And then the roadmap.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that you just said that. Well, first, I want to say something Missy said. Missy said, remember, these boards are ever changing and there are no mistakes.
Yes.
Thank you for saying that, Missy.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes. Because we're always evolving. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Jesse, one thing, going from like I was, my past and then the religion and a couple of different things that I was into, well, I'm 47, so the last 47 years was when I didn't know how to talk to spirit. I thought that I had to do it a certain way, and that was a block for me, because I even transitioned within, like I said, the last 47 years that women could not talk directly to spirit. So I was that was one part of my life that I could only talk to source through a man, through the masculine, or through a man, I would say, because I'm masculine as well too. So through a man.
Physical man.
Yes. And so the transition out of that was really weird and unknown, because I didn't know how to I didn't know how to connect. I'm like, oh, how do I talk to you? Does it have to be a certain way? And that was even the Christian thing, because the Christian thing is this is how you have to pray. You say this first, and then this, and this, and this. But that, now I see, for at least me, it was a limitation, because what if that wasn't the way that I talk?
Yeah. It's your spirit. It's your spirit.
Yeah, the way I talk, or it didn't resonate with me, and then I felt inferior. So all kind of just stuff, craziness sprinkled in there. So I had that on me too. So I'm like, oh, now I can talk to source. What do I say? It was so weird, so weird. So I'm glad that you said that. You said that just don't, it's like, quiet your mind, clean it out, just clean it out, and just close your eyes and just listen, breathe and listen, and just be like, okay, so I shouldn't eat bananas anymore. Okay, thank you. oh, okay, apples. Oh, okay. You know, I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad you said that because it poured into me too. Because I was like, oh
Me
yeah, that's how
too.
you.
Praise
And
God.
not to say that I don't know how to talk
Yeah,
now, but that I do know how to talk. But I just wanted to share that. You know.
yeah. Sometimes,
And
sometimes
it's a flow.
it's
It's a
yeah,
flow.
it's a flow, and sometimes it's as simple as that. But sometimes it is as hard also as like, wait, what? No,
Mm.
mm-mm, no,
Yeah.
that can't be it.
That's
That's not how
mine.
they taught me. And then that's when you create that. You
Yeah.
create
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
block limitation, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
seriously, your spirit, your highest you and spirit and everything just wants you to be you, who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, come as you are, because you know what it is too? So much, man. So it's also that we do what you said. It's like we think about, oh my God, but no, when I go to church, that's not how the pastor or the priest or whoever's there speaking to them. But actually, yeah, because they're quiet. So in their quiet time, they are speaking in their language to source, and that's how we speak. So some of them, you see them very quiet, and then they respond to you, but they are speaking to source on their how with their own vocabulary. So like
Mm.
for me, like somebody will be like, "Oh, so
Wow.
you talk that's how that's how it is." I was like, "Yeah." Like, hold on, give me a second. What is it that we need? Okay, so spiritual team, I need to go find a pen, but I don't know this pen because my son lost this pen. It's his pen, but you know about this pen. Can somebody help me find his pen, please? And then I just go. This is me. This is me and my spiritual team. And
Wow.
then I go, oh, here's your pen. Is this your pen? Oh yeah, you found my pen, Ma. Thank you. And I'm here. Oh, glad that it's your pen. I didn't know the pen, but the spiritual world knows the pen because they know
Yeah.
my son. And then I have
Yeah.
my son speak about his pen.
Yeah.
Wow.
For me, it's just that so I call it
Connection.
the translator.
The
Yeah.
translator.
But
The
you can be the
translator.
translator for yourself.
That's
Yes.
it. Oh,
Yes.
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 You walk
Yes.
up, to him, you put your hand in his,
Yeah.
We need no middleman to speak, no
Yeah.
middleman to intercede. We just walk up and put our hands in the divine's hand. It's just, it's from your words, I'm happy I say prayers for others. I do, something like I will ask and yeah, you're speaking for that person at that moment, but you're speaking like to give them to you would love this for them, But the prayer that you say for him to yourself or speaking, have a conversation. Just have a conversation with the divine. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm thanking praise the Almighty Divine that I was able to have this understanding when I was younger. I don't know where it came from. I don't. It just came to me that I could just start talking, and I did one day.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, talk to me. And I was like, well, I feel like this. This is how it all started. I think I was about, let me see, we moved into our second home. I was 8, we moved in there. But I was about 8 or 9. And I was just sitting on my bed and I just said, you know how I feel? And I just started talking. And it felt good. It felt so good. And then I just kept on talking. And I started telling other people, you can talk. You can talk to Allah if you want. Just go ahead and just say what you want to say.
Right?
You're like, he's your friend. He's your friend, You want to talk? Go and talk. Just say something. And people was like,
yeah.
But I'm going to say my prayer. Just talk. Say your prayer too, but you can also talk.
Yeah.
You can also just be driving in your car and be like, Father, I know you know, because you know what? I just went through this.
That was crazy.
You have to send me that?
What did you send that for?
Yes.
Talk about your best friend. Talk about your best friend.
Did you see that red card right there? Thank you.
And I'm just saying.
Right.
And you know how I feel, but you can speak things out.
Yeah.
Speak things out that help you to see what it is that you're thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a great sounding board. Just talking.
Yeah.
Just talk.
Yeah. There's some things that I literally cannot comprehend until I voice it out through my voice.
Yeah, right. And here.
And then when I'm in my mind, am like, I don't even know. That's, if you haven't realized that about me, guys, that's why sometimes I repeat what you say in my words to make sure that I understand it. Because I want to understand and I want to understand. I want to understand it, or within myself, within my being. I don't want it to be any type of miscommunication. You remember that game that you used to play, or if you didn't play it, when you were little, when it would be like a bunch of kids or adults, whatever, and then the first person would say something to the next person, and they would say, and but by the time it got a totally different story, because it was the person's interpretation of, or the meaning of the words you said.
You crack up.
I don't want any of that to happen, because my guides, my tribe does not only speak directly to me, they also speak through you. And I don't want any interpretation of what I receive. I don't want it to be a miscommunication, because like I said earlier, we get what we are. So if I'm in a state of misunderstanding at that point, and I'm thinking I'm attracting what I thought you said or they said through you, then I'm going to attract that stuff, that lesson or that event, you know. So I'm doing my best now just to make sure that I truly understand and overstand, you know, when people talk to me, and especially my guides. So
and I got an awesome download about that too.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, go. I was just gonna say the same thing, that when some people ask me, it's like, how do you know the difference from your guides than from people? And I said, because my guides don't speak they speak the truth. So when truth is in the presence, I know it's my spiritual team. That's how it is. Your spiritual team is not allowed to lie. No energy that it comes from the source is allowed to lie. In spiritual laws. So if you are in front of a being that it is telling you all sorts of everything, now you know that being is not coming from the source that made you, because the source that made you does not lie. And the spirit that are from the light, they might be under a spell, but they do not lie either. And the demons of the world cannot lie either. If you speak to them directly to their soul, to the spirit, that spirit is not allowed to lie, whether whether it's under spell or not.
That's true. That is true. That's true. And that's another reason why it's important when you do talk to the invisible realm, is to state where you are, and you say, are you greeting me in love and light? Because there's some entities that are not going to greet you in love and light, because their frequency is lower than that. So, but when it is the truth, or I would say the love and light, say those things, because we do get greetings, I would say, you know, they come to us and they greet us, and they're wanting to be in our presence, but their intent could be malicious or something like that. So make sure, guys, that you're stating high vibrational words that are frequencies, because source is love and light. So anything that comes from source is going to be love and light. So say those words. And like Jesse said, when you do get a greeting from an entity that is a lower vibrational frequency, or that it's not in love, and you state love and light, and you state, you know, the name of that you resonate with, that's why they have to leave, because they have to
respect it.
They have to, because we have authority within the love and light. That's why we are love, because we are source.
And just because you have this conversation or this transaction that occurs at that moment, it is just for that. It's not like you're joining it. It's not like you're a part of it. Because I felt some people I've seen receive messages go, oh, because it was, oh, thank you. Thank you for the message. And you're both doing this, but we're in that moment, you are respecting that love and light and know that it is from the divine, you know.
Yes.
You know, it's an exchange, and this exchange and a transmission that's supposed to happen, a transfer at that moment, you know. So yeah, you will not know where it will come from. And it teaches as a teachable lesson for everyone.
Yes.
Of being in that flow, you know, and not stopping that conversation.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
this is the longest we have ever done. We kicking it. We just have to. We
I
just
was
have
gonna
to.
say that. I was gonna say, what? Angela is
supposed
so
to.
comfortable today on we're like on an hour and a half now, and Angela's kicking it.
It's like flow. It was meant. Everything that's meant. Even you getting zipped into the portal. The conversation D and I was having.
Yes.
Everything is meant, and I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful and grateful. You know, that we're having these moments, and it's just wow. It's blowing my mind. I'm having a party inside. My heart is just like,
I know, same. We have meditation in 4 hours, guys. If you 4 hours, 4 minutes. Do we not have meditation today?
Well, I was just checking, and actually we have a meeting about crypto today at 10. Hold on, let me just go back up.
All right.
Yeah, at 10 Central, so 11 Eastern. We really all need to attend that. So
yes, we do.
Nicole said that she will postpone today's meditation.
All right then.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I want us to let's dance for it. Let's go out with a song. We got the time. We're gonna let's rock it. Let's rock it.
I want to pull a card today before we leave.
Oh yes.
I was going to say, before we do, can we get some cards and say last words?
Oh, did you see the divine human design affirmations
you want to play that instead?
No. Go ahead. I just wanted to ask did you see it today?
Well, I haven't seen it. I was doing
off the chain. Off the chain.
Yeah. You know, for everybody that's following us and listening to this on the replay, this is one of the episodes that I will say that it's very deep. So once you take all the information that you absorb today, please have some water. Please go wherever if your body is asking you to go have a dance. If your body is asking you to go do some yoga, go do some yoga. If it's asking you just to sit in your couch and just breathe, and go ahead and sit in your couch and breathe, because today we have deep healing, not just regular healing. Today it's been very deep. Deep from ancient time deep.
Yes.
Take your time to intake and these energies, and really breathe in and out, and do not take anything personal. This is not to take it personal, because your spiritual team doesn't want you to take it personal. Your spiritual team wants you to level up and go to whatever next level of your life is, whatever that is. Because we are just here to divinely give you things so that we can rise together, because the feminine energy is definitely doing its thing, and we're going to continue feminine and masculine. But the world needs feminine right now, because
it's a time.
It needs healing more than ever.
It needs mother.
Yes, it does.
It needs mother.
It does.
I will ask for other entities or other energies that are not allowed to be in this conversation to please step out, and thank you for being your light, whatever the light is to you. But we will ask only for the guidance of the light and love and the higher source of power to be here.
Yes.
And the card that comes out for us is to take action. Take charge and take action. And this is a powerful card.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
This angel has a powerful spear. And I'm going to go a little deep with the book and without the book, because somebody has a gift for you.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I just jumped my heart.
Right? I want to cry too.
Take action. Take charge. Take action. And go full out. Full out. You know how Angie is always asking us to go full out. Well, this card and your spiritual team is really asking you to go full on, because this is the right time. You are in the right place, and the right people, and the right time is happening for you, so that you can go all out. The light, it is open so that you can. And you're taking this month, and this is why tomorrow is happening for us. I didn't even know until now. Okay. This is why it's happening. It's organizing us so that 2022 can be an impactful year for you and for your family, for your lineage, for your transformation, not only for what's happening now, for year to come, so that you can have that for you, your family, and everybody. This is the time. Don't be afraid. Take charge to be or be strong at this time. Be strong. This is the time. Sometimes we have to take control in order to respect or honor. If you feel that your current situation is moving in a direction that isn't serving you, your joy or your purpose, the message of this card is to put your foot down now and to step away. Because this is not the kind of energy that I will send your way. You don't have to be aggressive, but you do need clarity. And this is why we have to close our eyes and ask our higher self, what is it that we want to, where is it that we want to go? What is it that we want to take you? Where do you want to take me? I am done being human and not being able to do this on my own. Please guide me. I'm ready. Guide me, because I am ready. I'm ready to be guided. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to really take this to the next level in 2022. So set a good example. Respect yourself. Lead rather than be led. If you're wondering where to make the next move in a particular situation, this card encourages you to do so. Do some cleansing like we were speaking this morning. And this is why the water wanted to go into your home and cleanse the home out, because of the next level in our life. We need clearance to pass, and then protection to seal what's coming. So we did that for our family. We are encouraging you to do this in your life. Allow nature to guide you to what needs to be done for you and your family. Often angels find it difficult to support us fully unless we make the first move, because we need to allow them in our lives. They are not able to interfere with our guidance, without us saying yes. And this is why, Ange, I asked for the 3 yes. For me to hear it, and for the spiritual team, and for your spiritual team to hear it, and for you to hear it yourself. Those are the 3 permissions, so that we can enter and we can do the work, not the human. If you're feeling ambitious at this time, this card is asking you to trust in your gift and potentials. You have the opportunity to move forward in your career, personal life, and spiritual life. These are the 3 areas of our life that need changes. And those are the 3 permissions that we grant. Set your clear intentions, like Angela says, every single day. Have a strong vision and make the action step into you need to make your ideas come to life. Because if you don't have a clear vision of the knowledge that your physical body needs, then you will never see the light. Because we need you to see the light, but it has to be on your permission, on your time. The work must be done. The action must be be taken. Know that if every step you take, your angels are with you, cheering you on and encouraging you to level up and rise up, and focus your intention and focus on the arrow, because every time you shoot, you're aiming for good.
Wow.
Oh, my father. Oh.
Thank you, guys.
Wow.
Oh, I feel you all out there. Oh my goodness, you all. You got this. You got this. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. You got this. You got this. You got this. Oh, you all. You got this. You got this. What?
That's what happens when your grandpa speaks.
Right.
Oh.
There is no playing games anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Grandpa and mom and grandma are in the house.
Right.
Like your mother Earth and your grandpa the sun and
In
your grandma the
house.
moon, they're here to guide you.
Yes.
Because if you haven't guided before, they're saying, boo,
Yes.
no, we got you. We've been here
Yes.
for ancient time. We can help you. Come on.
Yes.
Allow them.
Yes. Yes.
My sister Queen Deanna. That's
Well,
your turn.
I mean, hey, it was already said in that card. I feel that we don't dance it out. That card was it. It
That
was
was the dance.
amazing, and that was the purification. That was the love. That was the energy. That was everything.
The dance around the fire. That was the dance around the fire.
Yes.
You all.
Yes.
I do want to, the spirit told me that the reason why I mentioned the human design, because I was supposed to read it to you all. So I'm gonna make that my last words.
Yes,
all right.
Please. Thank you.
And guess what? Before I say it, what is it? And Willow's gonna say this to you all. Willow is speaking. What is the title? What do you all think? Willow, what's the title?
Willow, what's the title?
Wisdom. Wisdom.
I didn't realize that you wanted us to say. You wanted.
Oh, no,
it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It probably was to the universe. And she said, Willow, what's the question? Allow yourself, it says, to trust that you'll know what you need to know when you need to know it. When you need to know it. To not let the fear of not knowing stop you from creating.
That is deep for me.
To not let the not knowing hold you back.
Wow.
All right. Yeah. The affirmation underneath. Here's your affirmation, you all. I am a depth of wisdom and knowledge. My studies and experiences have taught me everything I need to know.
Wow.
I push beyond the limits of my earthly knowledge and take great leaps of faith as a function of my deep connection to Source, knowing that I'll always know what I need to know when I need to know it. Trust and surrender. Trust and surrender. Praise Allah. Oh my goodness. Guys, this was meant to be. We are so blessed.
All I can do is cry. All I can do is cry because that is so powerful and so needed.
Not only so, it's like me, I'm like, thank you for us being the vessel. Like, what?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, see, I told you it was deep healing, guys. So please.
I'm sending hugs and love, purity and light, blessings and prayers to everyone. I feel you today. If you are going through something, or the challenges you're going through, it's all right. Trust and surrender. Trust and surrender. It's all right not to know, but you're going to know when you need to. And take charge in that which you do know, because that is divine source speaking to you. Do it and trust yourself. Yeah, you know it. You know it. You know it. I hear you. You know it. Trust that. Take care of that which you know, and you will receive more. You will receive more. Remember that wisdom increases by action. Stop standing still. Take charge of your wisdom. Exert it. And do it with freedom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm hot right now. I mean, I can feel, it feels like a flame blazing right now between my solar plex and my heart chakra. It's like, I mean, it's
How's the fire? It's a fire.
It's beautiful though. I mean, it's not scary. It feels, yeah, that superhero there earlier, that's what it feels like.
Be your own superhero.
Yes, yes.
Okay. She's rising. I'm so happy that she's rising.
Yes, yes.
Allow her to rise.
That was the thought, but I don't know if you all remember. It was in a alignment meditation, and the download was that day. Remember, I said, Mother is on the rise.
Allow it.
Allow it. My beautiful sister queens.
Definitely.
Oh, my beautiful sister queens out there. Oh, wow.
Yes.
And we turn and feminine flame turn into flame. All right.
Good.
Enjoy your flame. On the 20th day. Enjoy it.
Yes, episode 20. Guys, we're going to 108. 108. That's a divine number. 108.
Divine number.
I don't think we're going to stop there. But we're going to 108.
Who said that? Who said that?
We're going to have 10,008. 100,008. Watch out.
I know. It's amazing. The moon is screaming over there. It's like, I get to be so happy for doing. This is what I sometimes when I cry because I'm like, because I went to my notebook yesterday. Oh my God, I wrote this down that I was going to be doing this in a year from now, that I was going to be a spiritual practitioner, helping other people understand what it is that is their body, their mind, their spirit.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, well, you didn't believe it, but you wrote it down. And I was like, well, here you are. And
all the way live
with all of the it's just too much. And I love it. And I say, just keep coming, boo.
It's all the way
wisdom. Let's do it.
Yes. All the way alive. You know what? You wrote it down. You didn't know how it was going to look, but you wrote it down, and that's where that trust and surrender happens. You write it down and you say it's going to happen when it happens, and it's going to look the way that it's supposed to look.
Know that you'll know when you need to know.
Exactly.
It's gonna come. You're on another dimension today, boo.
Blue, right. Blue is in the house. Hey, Blue.
Hey, Mom.
Boo, when are you gonna come and have a party with us? Like,
come here.
Come
Yes.
Come on in.
Yes.
Let everybody hear your wisdom. Oh my goodness, your voice speaks it.
Yeah,
I love your voice, Blue. I love it. Resonates.
Yes.
So now that Blue is here, I wanted to say that the day that we did the deeper meditation and I sent her a message and whatever, but I really saw us working with like Blue and the kids, the feel, and her talking about this, like all this knowledge to like the kids and the adults. So this is why I want her to come here, because I saw that already for us, like having those deep conversations with kids, so that and teenagers and adults, because some people don't even have a clue on the things that she's saying. And for me, I had a clue because my ancestral comes from that. So I learned a little bit on it, and I'm just saying a little bit. I was told I was gonna have a woman that is gonna come into my life and teach this. I never thought it was gonna be like this ever. So when I heard her speak, I'm like, oh, say no more.
Yes.
Say no
Yes.
more.
Yes.
And it's something that you said, that we do have one of our audience who asked, will it be possible? Will it be possible? And this is from 𝕱𝖆𝖊𝖘, West Africa. Will it be possible to connect his classroom of his students who are looking to be, and they're the future lawyers, doctors, CEOs.
Wait, are you kidding me here?
Yes, he asked if they can connect and speak on the show.
Of course.
They want to show little itty bitty. Oh, they're so beautiful. And they just standing there like, I am the next. I am this. I am that. Yes. Fire.
Wow.
I told them that I would say that. Yes.
What a privilege.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Toro said, jump into the flame. Yes, come on. Come on.
This is gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
We're gonna hook that up.
Yes. And Blue said, laugh out loud. I've had compliments, but never on my voice. Your voice is fire.
Blue, fire. I love it.
Fire.
And it's so loving, so kind, so deep, so ancient. Your voice is awesome.
Yeah, right. Ancient. Yeah, I love it.
Girl.
It's like the loving but authority.
Yeah.
The authority and love at the same time.
A loving authority.
It's that you feel warm, and you just got told off.
Yeah, you got your ass beat, but you feel warm. Oh, okay. I need.
It's like, Grandma, you just make me feel so good. I'm gonna go clean your house now because that's what you said.
Yeah, I needed that, Grandma. Thank you. I really needed that.
I just want to let you all know we have people binge watching the show.
Right.
Which was awesome. I'll let you know that one.
Love it.
Christine says, you are all full of wisdom, light, and inspiration.
You too, Blue. We're just a reflection of you.
Tiffany says, just beautiful souls.
Wow. Love you, Tiffany.
Wait, let me get Tabari. Tabaria says, let me say one more. I have so much respect for you guys and truly love and appreciate all that you guys do for people. I was like,
love you, T.
Right? Oh,
excuse me, Queen Fairy. Because that's your
name.
Queen
Fairy. Yeah, Queen Fairy.
She's a fairy queen.
She's a freedom fairy.
I love it.
I gave her that yes. We gave her that yesterday, guys. The freedom fairy
queen. What? She's gonna watch us. We need to just oh my gosh. Download.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that in every time I'm with her, we'll be like freedom fairy. Yes, freedom fairy.
The freedom fairy queen.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is our freedom fairy queen. That is it. I love it so much.
All right, you all.
Yeah, we need to shut it down.
Mother back in the house. Mother back in the house. All right,
we're almost 2 hours, Queens. We need to shut it down.
All right, this is it because we have 12 minutes before our next and we have to be there. I love you all. Oh my goodness. It goes without saying, really. But I just love hearing it. I love saying it. I love you hearing it. We love you all so very much. Yeah. And we're showing up in our lives because we do. You know, so keep setting those beautiful intentions for yourself. Show up in your life, play full out, right?
Yes.
Show how much you love yourself. Put yourself first in this life.
Right.
All right. Yes. And watch you manifest. You are manifesting beasts.
Yes.
Believe it. Know it. Believe it. You got it. Oh my goodness. We all love you dearly. We're going to go out with our own song in our head. We hope you all have a blessed day full of love and light, and we will see you tomorrow.